Hi, everyone. Good evening. It's Lydia from the Avanti Wellness podcast and YouTube channel. And I have some breaking news I'm excited to share with y'all. I couldn't wait till tomorrow when I have to take a shower and I have to blow dry my hair so it's not all wavy. And then I'm going to do a video where I'm showcasing you all what I'm going to tell you about right now. So, I had the owner of a hydroponic farm over at my house today, and we made an agreement that I was going to be their first ambassador for their, ready? Drum roll. Ta-da! This is micro arugula. So what this is a grow kit. It's compostable, biodegradable. We are putting together a shop on Amazon where you can buy this kit on Amazon regularly. And I'm going to be the first ambassador doing tests and growing it and showing y'all my results. The ones he left at my house today were micro arugula. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to start growing these, and they grow in 10 days, okay? I told him that I wanted 2 of them, and here's why. I have yucky city water right here, okay? City water. And then I have alkaline water with hydrogen and a bunch of other things in this bottle. I filled it up and put it in my refrigerator. It's the water I'm going to drink tonight. So my alkaline water that I get from my K8 machine, I'm going to use this water and put it on top of my grow kit seeds. And basically these are so easy. There's a lot of microgreen kits out there that are just not that easy. They're kind of complicated. We have created this to be so easy. You just add water and I think stir it around a little bit. And then it's good to germinate. And I'm going to do 1 city nasty water and 1 grow test with alkaline hydrogen water. I am so excited, y'all. I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be the first ambassador for this. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know about microgreens, but 4 or 5, let's see, probably 6 years ago now, like 2017 was when I got primarily educated on the power of microgreens. So I'm going to spend a little time. I've been on the video right now for 3 minutes. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time and educate those who don't know about the power of microgreens and why you want to have microgreens in your diet. Okay, so here I go. You can Google nutritional benefits of microgreens and see what comes up. So when you grow microgreens, they are little baby plants. So literally they're like, this is 10 days it takes to grow this. So they're anywhere from like 10 to 12 days old is when you eat them. And then you can keep them for probably like another 2 weeks, maybe. I mean, then they start becoming like the real plant, where they start looking like arugula. And when they're micro, though, all the powerful nutrition. Listen to this. My dog's over there on the couch. All that powerful nutrition is condensed in a little bitty 2-week-old baby. They're called microgreens. Can you hang on a second? Little bitty baby has all that powerful nutrition that's going to be expanded in the adult plant that you eat when you eat like an arugula salad, which I ate, by the way, yesterday. So if you eat the little bitty babies, which are a lot easier to get into your food and diet, you could eat more, like a big old handful of babies. You get 10 times the nutrition that you would get if you waited for it to grow to full grown capacity, which is where you normally eat them in a salad at a restaurant or at home. So I don't know if she's going to let me. Hang on, let me just put her down, okay? Sorry. Just 1 second. All right. All right. I'm not sure what she wants. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So where was I? 10 times. I'm going to talk about that a lot. It even says it right here. 10 times the nutrition of the mature plant. So I'm going to read you our little circles here. No pesticides, no chemicals, rich source of nutrients, beta carotene, vitamin E, lutein, and fiber. Non-GMO, that means they're not genetically modified seeds, and they boost the immune system. So, when we had a pandemic, the best way to protect yourself was to have a strong immune system. So, having something like this in your house that you're growing for yourself, we're going to see what it looks like when it grows, but I'm sure it's going to be like compact like this with the seeds, and it's going to just grow my own little tiny garden. But I've been working with microgreens since 2018. And what I'll say is when you buy them at the store, a lot of times you get quite a bit of them. And so you may not always use them up before, like, because if they're in the refrigerator, before they start denigrating and breaking down to compost themselves, the process of life. So having them live, this is why they created this, because when you have a live tray sitting in your kitchen window or whatever, they're still growing. They're not going to get old and soggy in your refrigerator because they're still growing. So it lasts longer. It's easier. Oh, 1 second. It's easier to maintain. Sorry, guys. She needs to go outside. Can you go outside? Coming back. Okay. So, y'all, that is life, okay? Dog child interrupts video. I'm still going to use it. Microgreens. Okay, this is my little prototype. I mean, they're already selling these in private company settings. They're not on Amazon. They're not online anywhere yet. So we've got to get them online, and then I'm going to be able to send y'all below in my description a link to where to find this. But before we do that, I get to play with them. I get to work with them. I get to show y'all how to grow them at your house. I mean, if any of y'all are concerned about food supply in the future, something like this, you could buy a bunch of them and have them stacked up in your cool, dry place because they're seeds. So only to be grown as needed. With the level of nutrition that is in microgreens, and I hope you will go and Google and find out the value and the nutritional content of microgreens and how the reason that they're like better than eating the like full lettuce or whatever, the cabbage or whatever, like cabbage microgreens, it's because it's concentrated. So the amount of cabbage in a full head that you have to eat for the value of the nutrition, it's filling. It's a lot of fiber. You can't get that much, but like a whole cup of this, which is times 10, is, part of your salad. It's part of your soup. It's part of your sandwich. You put it on instead of your lettuce, but you get 10 times more nutrition and 10 times more power to boost your immune system. So I am super excited to be the first ambassador. I'm going to interview the owner of the company. I'm going to introduce him to y'all. We're going to talk about why he got in the microgreen business and the importance. They've also done some research that a big worldwide I can't say their name, but a worldwide cancer research company worked with us to do some research on the nutritional value of the microgreens, and it was pretty amazing. So I'm just telling you guys, you got to get them in your diet, even if they're just like grown every once in a while on your kitchen counter, and then you kind of clip them. I'm gonna show you a video when they grow out. I'm gonna show you how you can just clip them with scissors and take a little chunk and toss it on your sandwich. So benefits, they don't go bad in the refrigerator, like when you buy them already cut and grown in the grocery stores and containers. They start to get mushy and then you waste product. They stay live because you're growing them, so they last longer. They're fresher because you just cut them off of their source and then you eat them immediately. So the thing about microgreens, you might have seen them on cuisine at restaurants. A lot of chefs use them. You probably see them on Instagram a lot. They are very flavorful. That's why chefs use them. A lot of times they'll throw some of these things on steaks, to give steaks a little greenery. I used to sell the microgreens directly to the restaurants, and so I had a lot of relationships with the high-end chefs of my city, and so they loved having microgreens as a part of their menu. One of my employers, or my clients actually, from 10 years ago, used to put them in their tacos and on their foods, and they're just delicious. They just add so much pop and flavor. So, oh, one last thing. Any moms out there? Are there any mothers out there with children? What we found when we were delivering live fresh microgreens around in our city before we came up with the kits, and there were just different reasons, like it just wasn't viable to be delivering, like growing the microgreens and then delivering the containers to the houses. But the mothers would give me feedback and tell me that their children, their little 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds, they wanted to eat the microgreens. They were fun. But think about all that nutrition, 10 times the nutrition in a little bitty microgreen, and the children are eating them and they're getting all that nutrition where they won't eat like, cabbage or some other heavy, fibrous, raw food. This is so easy. It's like eating baby vegetables. You could have a little game with it. Let's eat your baby vegetables and have microgreens, or let's grow your baby vegetables and then eat them. So it's such a teaching tool for young children and for children in general. To be honest with you, it's probably a teaching tool for adults too, because I just learned about them primarily in the last 7 or 8 years. So I'm going to be the first ambassador. So I'm so excited. It's going to take 2 weeks or so, but that's 10 days just to grow these. So we got to be patient and watch what happens. I'll show y'all over time how these are growing. And then hopefully we can have the Amazon store up quickly and y'all can get them anywhere Amazon delivers to. You can have a microgreen kit too.